Hello everyone and welcome to this interview with Mr. Chairman Alan Wilson himself. Thank you for joining me, thanks for your time. Tumultuous week, is that fair to say?
An understatement, I think.
Yeah?
It's been, with Mike and Jacko leaving, it probably wasn't too unexpected after the result, but we acted very quickly and we were virtually inundated with applications, quality applications, and it took us a long while to compile a shortlist. Which we did, and we finished interviewing last Monday. We deliberated on Tuesday and we made the decision shortly after.
And there was a little bit of and ahhing about when to quite make the announcement. Can you just touch and elaborate on maybe what the delay was about?
Basically, it was just the decision of who it was the biggest problem.
Okay.
Because we compiled it from the shortlist, we got it down to maybe two really good candidates, and it was the advantages, disadvantages of each candidate, really.
Brilliant. And so Simon, how do we pronounce the surname? Houghton?
Houghton.
Yes. Simon Houghton, what's his background? What made him the standout candidate?
Well, basically, he's got 5 promotions in the last 18 years. Not all at NECL level, but some of those were assistant manager, but he's been involved in promotion and he's used to working with a small budget, which helps.
Okay.
Working for our club.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely. And so let's touch now on some of the things that have happened since Mick and Jacko have left. Probably the main one, quite obvious one, it's got the fans' tongues wagging. The players, some of the players leaving. How are your feelings on that? I mean, I know there's a 7-day rule in the NCEL, so everything's perfectly above board, but must be a little concerning when so many leave in such a short space of time.
Well, I respect every player's right to move on, but if they've had a happy 2 years under Mike, I would have expected them to give us a chance with the new manager. But that's their choice, and we can't hold them to that.
And where does it leave us today? Obviously, Scully's back in for another game. Where does it leave us today in terms of playing squad?
Well, Scully picked the bare bones out over the last 2 games at Winterton and the superb win at Bottisford. And he effectively had 13 players to pick from on each of those days. He's got maybe slightly less today, but he's put a team out and I'm sure they'll be fully committed. It gives our under-21s another chance to shine, and we'll always look at getting them in if they're good enough. Yeah.
And so what's the target now for Simon and the squad that's left and the ones that he brings in, looking forward now to the rest of the season? Is it avoid relegation, mid-table finish? What are we eyeing up?
In that order, yes.
In that, okay.
Yeah. I mean, the target for relegation is effectively 30 points, which has been more or less allowing us to get through. But we got 49 points last year, and Simon has set himself that target to beat that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are obviously talking to other players, but it takes time to get them in.
Yeah.
But we don't envisage any huge changes to the squad because they've proved over the last 2 games that they're fully committed. They're a professional squad, and they work bloody hard for the club.
Yeah. And just one final question then, Mr. Chairman, if I could, and that is just sort of generalising and summarising a message to the fans, if you've got one.
Stay faithful, give Simon a chance, and get behind the squad, basically.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time.